This is coming up. And then we've got this, which is our kitchen cart, and it's something you can use in lots of other rooms. I even think about this in a bathroom for all of your paper supplies, even maybe a laundry room. We sold quite a few of these today. This also here at a featured price. We've got 4 drawers, and notice they're mesh, so they're open. Everything will flow beautifully if you like to put your fresh produce and your potatoes and root vegetables and that sort of thing, but that's just the beginning of ways that you're gonna really appreciate having origami in your life. So this is coming up in the show. It's 486-711, but we're gonna get things started with a way to, you know what, maximize the wall space of our homes with the hooks that we've got right now. And these hooks, I happen to have these, I've had them in my home for probably 10 years, still in the same original place. I put 2 on the back of each of my bedroom doors so I could hang a little bathrobe, because I didn't want to drill into the wood of the door. And they're the best, most easy to use adhesive hooks that are totally reusable. You can use them indoors, you can use them outdoors. Great idea to do your ornamentation on a front door, even adhering this to glass. Now it is a 20 pack, so you're getting lots of options here, and they're also at a sale price, $10 off today. Linda Lyde is here to show us how they work. Not that there's much of a learning curve here, Linda,
yes,
right?
right.
I know you are a do-it-yourselfer. You're like an electrician. You're quite...
Well, I'm a carpenter.
Carpenter, that's
yes.
what it is.
Yes, yes, yes.
She's quite impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, good to see you.
But I love the idea you don't have to drill, you know, hooks into walls, into doors, into wherever you want to hang something, pots and pans included.
Right. Well, half my career I spent charging people a lot of money, you know, to do different fixes. And the other half of my career, I was trying to like empower people to do things on their own. Now, this is what's so great about this, because these hooks will literally free you up. There's not a tool, a screwdriver, a hammer, a nail, anything. And let me tell you, you're getting 12 of the large that will hold up to 18 pounds.
18, nice.
Okay, the small ones, you're getting 8 of these, and this will hold up to 11 pounds each, which is great. Now, one of the things that I wanna also point out, which is so nice about these, is that whatever surface that you put them on, make sure that it is non-porous, right? So tile, you know, I'm gonna go through all the different, you know, surfaces, but just also look at how it just blends in.
That's what I love.
Once I put, you can't even see it anymore, right? It goes invisible. So let me show you how easy this is to do, because one of the things that I wanna just show you is the ease. So you're gonna take a rag, or you're gonna make sure that you have no, to remove any of the soap scum that you might have on those tile. Just remove that, and any surface this is, okay? So then you take, and I'm just going to like peel the back here, okay? Let me show you. You just peel this back, and now, if you did what I did, which is put a fingerprint on here, you want to take that off. And the reason is because then you'll see the fingerprint behind it, right? Okay, so this is a little trick. I just put it on the top and then I go down. Now, we all have cell phones, right?
Yes.
And you know those protective covers?
Yep.
You know how you have to take out the bubbles?
That's what you
all
do.
That's all you do, and then it blends in. But now, I just put this in, and let me show you that now I'm just gonna pick this, because we all know how much a gallon of water weighs, right?
That's awesome.
Look how easy this is, and look how much weight. Now, Callie, I wanna tell you something, that in the middle of the night, if you all have, how many of you all have like these suction cups that you go in the shower? So what about
and they never stay.
2 a.m., you know, I hear it fall down, and I think somebody is, you know, breaking into my home, and I'm like, okay, really? Now I get my flashlight, I have my phone, I'm ready to go. No, this has not, this has stayed on my tile
mine too.
since I put it.
Literally for years.
Fantastic, right?
Years. And by the way, what you showed is not what you get. The one that you said goes plopping off whatever shower stall or whatever.
Yes, that's
These are so, they're crazy strong, and you don't even see them. That's why they're so brilliant, and they're as easy as pie to be able to put anywhere. I love your suggestion, Linda, because it's got to be something that is a non-porous surface. Yeah. I have multiple on my wood doors, and it looks like the natural wood of my doors, which I love.
Fantastic.
And it holds, they've been hanging there for years.
And
Love
I think
it.
this is what you're going to like. You're going to like the freedom. You're going to be able to put it anywhere. You're not going to have to hire anyone.
Yeah.
And I have to say that, especially women, we kind of know, we can kind of see things and go, I want it there, there, there. Sometimes we don't even need a measuring tape. That's what's great about this. You just unpeel it and you just put it wherever you want. Now, look at this. You know, this, I told you that this carries 18 pounds. Look at this, I'm gonna.
Nice.
This is
Good
15.
job.
I can put 3 more pounds on this. But to show you that it can go indoor, outdoor, or in your shower, I want you to put a little bit of this water right on top of here. You might get me a little wet, it's okay.
There we go.
All right, there you go. Look at this. And do you notice how it's just holding really well? So think about putting this on the outside of your door, maybe a wreath, or in your bathroom, and that's just 15 pounds. And again, this will hold up to 18 pounds.
And this is what you're getting. It's a full set. You're getting half and half, the large and then the average size. 625926. The thing is, we started putting this up on the air recently, and over 6,000 have been spoken for. We have a little more than, I think, 1,000 remaining. They're here at a sale price. They're $10 off. I have loved mine for years. I love the fact I didn't need to drill a hole. I didn't need a hammer. I didn't need a nail. I didn't need to make things even. I literally just adhered it like you just saw Linda do, is what you can do. Whether it's the shower, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the back of your doors in your bedrooms, anywhere you want to hook, you can do it now.
Yes, okay. We're talking non-porous surfaces, right? So this is a good view here. Fantastic way to organize. We talk a lot here on HSN about how to organize ourselves, right? So your purses, your pots, your pans, your lids, this is fantastic. Now, these are just a few suggestions. How about the holidays, right? Now you can put a hook on your siding and it is going to stay. And think about that, whatever holiday it is, it's going to hold that. Now, I'm gonna just turn this around.
Brilliant.
This is great. And you were talking about the wood, right?
Yeah.
But just make sure that you seal the wood. Now, we have polyurethane on here.
Yep, I know.
How much pegboard can we really use? Crafters, you're gonna love it because you're gonna put this, if you have a garage, you're going to like this because remember, the large will hold up to 18 pounds. Okay, let me just keep turning
This is
here.
great.
Okay, this is what I was talking about. Okay, in the middle of the night, I don't know why the suction cups, they'll stick up until 2 or 3 in the morning, and then I'm like, okay, who's breaking in, right? Okay, these will stay on your
Porcelain,
your porcelain, your tile. And remember, we're talking about the bathroom. You know your bathrobe? A lot of the older homes, they have those panel doors and it has a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
There's nothing to nail or screw into.
exactly.
You're gonna love this for those.
Great point.
Okay, here we go. Now,
oh, wow,
this is
that's
fantastic.
smart.
Isn't this great? So you put 2 of them in, and then you can put different spice racks, of course, your measure. And again, it's a way to keep yourself organized and know where everything is. There is no way a magnet will ever stick to stainless steel.
No,
right?
good thinking.
And you can't drill into it, and you're not going to do that to your refrigerator anyway. Fantastic for that.
Great idea.
Great for dry erase boards.
These are such good ideas, Linda.
Okay, now below here, let's talk about this. Okay, you know, maybe you have a lanyard at work and maybe your glasses. Remember, where you're putting your makeup on your mirror, you can put it on there. You can put it on any kind of surface like that. Maybe it's a backsplash that you're going to be putting it on. Again.
Cabinet.
Now, you might put this in the front of your door, but you probably would put it on the back of the door. But this is just to show you of some of the ideas, whether it's a pot, a pan, a pot holder, it doesn't really matter. And this is fantastic too.
It's great.
Because this is drywall. Now, if you make sure that the surface is flat. Very important. If you have a textured wall, no, this is not going to work in that area. But in all the other areas that are flat, yes, and make sure too that it's painted and sealed. And really, that's it. You know, as long as that the surface is non-porous and has been sealed, you are going to be so happy.
I know, it really has been, I haven't seen it on air for so long. I am so glad it's back and it's selling quickly once again, well over 6,000 spoken for. And from what I've been told, we now have less than 1,000 available at this sale price. It's 900 left. It's a 20 pack. And you know what? There's no skill required. No hammer, no drill, no tool, no nothing. You can put them wherever you need a hook. And gosh, ornaments for the holidays. Are you kidding? This would be perfect. You might even be able to hang a flag with something like this. If it holds up to 18 pounds in the larger size, you're getting 10 of the large, 10 of the regular size. And I've got them mounted in multiple places in my home. And honestly, because bathrobes aren't light, like especially the winter ones.
Right.
And they hang every day and have for years on the back of my bedroom door.
And that's what I love too about them, because they're so sturdy, and especially the bathrobe, because I'm always in a rush in the bathroom. So I'm just tossing it and I'm pulling it off, right? And that's the thing, on these doors, there's no place to nail because you have a 1/4 inch thin panel.
Exactly. It's one of my favorite things. I really love this product. I'm glad it's here. 625926 is the item number. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
I love you. You overcharged in the first half of your career. Now you're saving people money.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't mean you overcharge. Carpenters are well worth it. My man's a carpenter.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to move into some other great offers today in storage and organization. One thing I'm excited about is this. It's a Store Smith laptop desk with an LED light. It is here at a clearance price, and it's coming in cheetah gray, purple, or red, but it gives you the ability to just really do what you need to do with a light accessible. It comes with wheels. It's got 2 drawers, and it even has a little cup holder. Check that out. The item to order now, if you'd like, is 490750. There's a lot of, in addition to those colors, we also have black. There's also I think a red. That's cool. Floral stripe is fun. And then there's a forest, which is a really pretty green. And then there's a navy blue plus a purple, and look at that bright aqua called teal. But note the light. That's great if you want to write in bed, you want to read in bed, you want to put your laptop, you want to just read a magazine. With that, it's coming up shortly. You're welcome to order it ahead of time. We're going to move into another great hanger system idea. It's a 5-pack of the Wonder Hanger, and I've made my way to the closet with Alexandra Baker.
How are
Good
you,
to
Callie?
see you.
You look so great.
Thank you. You like my faux tan today, don't you?
We look like sisters.
Bare Minerals.
You're glowing.
I might be going too far. No, but these are cool. I love that the popularity of this item has gotten to the point where now they're coming out in colors.
Yes.
And it's the way to really maximize the vertical space in any closet.
Yes.
So you're getting 5 of these?
You're receiving 5. It's a 5-pack. They are all metal. These are wildly popular. You can see why. It's easy to use. You put your hanger, any hanger, plastic, wood, metal. We love the slim profile hangers like the Joy hangers. You put them on the Wonder Hanger, and then you collapse it. So now it's down into the vertical position, cascading in a lower position your clothing, and therefore creating much more space. So this is going to work on all of your clothes, no matter what you have. And then I'm going to also show you your accessories. It's fantastic. Now, why are these so popular? Drop down, move over, drop down, move over, drop it down, move over, drop it down. Now, you're able to see right before your eyes. This is so simple. How, right before your eyes, not only are your articles more, you can actually see them and see what you have, but it opens up 4 times, 5 times, much more space in your closet.
Amounts of space.
Much more, yes.
Nobody has enough closet space, even if your home is built in modern day, you know. This is a way to really maximize. How much weight do you say they hold?
They each hold 20 pounds, which is fantastic. So you can put a lot of garments. This is fantastic when we're talking about all of your jeans, all of your skirts, all of your black pants, okay? This can really hold some weight. And I also use them for textiles like throws and blankets and things of that nature. But this way, now you are able to actually see what you have. They rotate 360 degrees. I have posted on Home with Alexandra, my Facebook. I encourage you, take a look at that, because I want you to see how I use them in my own closet. I posted how you can put, you know, 2 or 3.
Oh, right, easily.
Okay, and then when you collapse, it's not going to fall off the hanger. They're going to stay on there. Great. But I wanted you to see how easy it is to incorporate them. Sometimes you're going to leave them in the horizontal position because you're accessing the spring and summer clothing that you're wearing in a higher rotation right now. You're wearing them more often, but then there's no reason why everything has to be that way. Maybe these are items that you wear seasonally and you want to keep them in the back of the closet.
Like just the dressy things that, you know, you wear on for big events.
That's correct.
I want to make sure you see the color options that we have available, because there's some really good choices. If you have a favorite.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. We do have white. That's the most limited, and see, you're getting all 5 of these. So multiply what you're seeing there times 5, and this is your bronze. Here's silver. we've got purple, here's teal, and then we've got the gold. So all choices here, and all choices, all 5 for $19.95. And it's a customer pick. Some rave reviews here. I was reading ahead of time. Great product. I actually got these to hang up all my purses. Works like a charm. Very handy, works very well. I don't know what took me so long to order. Love, love, love. This is a real space saver for my closet. I have to order more. So you're welcome to read any more of those comments. There's a lot of them to take a look at on hsn.com.
I'm
Great
so happy
idea
that
for
they
purses.
talked about the purses. So if you look at the purses, Callie, can you hold that for me for just a moment? Okay, I'm going to show. If you're talking about your purses, your crossbodies, anything that has a long handle, but guess what? Even your lovely, very, these are like your investment pieces of your Dooney and Burke. Do you see how that's not going to damage the handle in any way? And this is a larger tote bag, see? So you don't have to worry about it damaging the handle on the purse. Fantastic for organizing.
Great
Callie,
idea too, belts behind that.
For belts behind that.
Ties, perhaps.
Perhaps, yes. And then even, we were talking about the seasonal
That's what I was
clothing.
thinking.
You're wearing them on the cruises, you're wearing them on the weddings and bar mitzvahs, but put a garment bag on top of this. Now you really have taken care of your seasonal dressing. No problem. And then God bless you for holding that for me.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure. What a terrific idea that
you know,
is.
we all have those chunkier necklaces that when we put them in the jewelry box, for whatever reason, now this is a true story. Look, where a couple of the necklaces became tangled. This is inevitable, but not when it's hanging on a wonder hanger. This is wonderful for your jewelry. Look, you even sometimes have these necklaces that, you know, have the 3 strands. They're not going to be tangled.
This is another great idea. Certain things, if you like ties, if you wanted to put them on a hanger and then use the hooks to maximize the vertical space, you can certainly do that. You don't have to use just the hooks that are a part of this mechanism. You do get 5 of these, just a matter of which color do you want. So, terrific. The heavy
right now for the parkas and your heavier coats. Right, this way you can collapse them. As I mentioned, put a garment bag on top, tuck that in the back of the closet. Now you are really maximizing the space in your home. It's not about always a larger home or larger closet. Sometimes it's just using these tricks and then being able to actually see what you have so that you can, you know, really enjoy what you have, right?
Here's another 5-star review. These hangers are awesome. They save a lot of room in the closet. I can hang 12 shirts on one hanger.
How about this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see.
Doubling it up.
Now, not only is this better, but you can see what you have, but if you were to multiply and put, you know, 6 or 3 each, so you'd have 18. I failed to show you the most important thing. I failed to show you. This is what you don't want to have going on in your home. Callie, how could I forget? See, I kind of tuned it out. That's what happens.
It's stressful.
This is the messy closet where you can't get in there. At home, you and I both know, it is jam-packed. So this way, with Wonder Hanger, the way it's spaced out, it allows you to have the same amount of space in between your clothing. And then, of course, you can collapse the clothing so that you're taking advantage of all that space going across the board.
So I remember at the beginning, I think we sold these in a 1 or a 2-pack set. Now it's a 5-pack. Yeah, because people really have come up with many, many ideas that you've shared with us, which is why we can share them with you. And we're delighted to know that you've made such use out of these. Maximizing space is a big thing versus rebuilding a closet versus, I know for me, I have some sentimental things from my grandparents that I won't part with, and they're you know, packaged on hangers and they're sitting in my garage. But I just realized if I start using the vertical space, I can even create more space out there.
You can create more space. I have found this invaluable. I have one just with skirts. I have one just with jeans. I have one just black pants.
Good thinking.
You know, and I can't tell you, when I'm looking for a specific pair of pants, now I know all my black pants are on one. Now, that particular style that I'm looking for, right? Maybe it can be a fabulous legging like what you have on, or a black denim, whatever it is, it's so much easier. These are the tricks that professionals will use, and now you can use to take advantage of all of that space in your closet.
Well, the Wonder Hangers are here. We've got them in white, bronze, silver, purple, teal, or the gold. The item is $499,560. Thanks for your calls and your orders on that. I know you're really going to find lots of ways to maximize space, and that feels good. I know Alexandra and I are going to continue with that Store Smith, that laptop desk, in just a few moments.
Big favorite.
As we transition transition, there's a lot of other things that help with storage and organization. I want to give you this idea. It's all on clearance. It's from Improvements, and it's that rolling ironing table with drawers underneath. So you've got multiple ways to really max storage space and get that job done. We've got the toile, and we've got it in the floral option. These are clearance priced at, well, almost $30 off the regular price. So 620191 is the item number. Yet another customer pick. It's a really great ironing board in and of itself, but then having those extra drawers down below, whether you're putting your, your magic sizing to get a nice crisp iron, or any of your laundry room needs, like your detergents and your softeners and maybe extra paper goods. A lot of people use those in many, many ways, which is another reason we always love your testimonial phone calls, because you give us great ideas that we haven't even thought of yet. So that again is 620191, as Alexandra and I continue offering the clearance price on a Store Smith laptop desk. This is one of those great items. It just, I visualize just laying in bed at night with my laptop or with a magazine or a good book. I've got it light accessible. I don't have to wake up your partner. And you can just really either get things done or try to fall back asleep. But we've got lots of colors and prints available for you. These are here at a clearance price. Love this footage. It shows you how you can use this in beyond the obvious ways. So I'm gonna go through the colors. There's solids in the cheetah, gray, purple, and red. I think we may have lost cheetah since the last time I told you about this, but we do have these in the solids. Here's your red, we've got the purple, we've got black. This one's pretty. This is floral stripe.
Yes.
We've got this in a bright teal, and we've got a navy blue, plus we've got that, which is called forest green. It's more of a gray.
It's definitely, it's a grayish green, far more gray. We're calling it forest. I know the red, we're calling that claret, I believe. But this is forest, and very lovely, but definitely a little bit more green in the gray. I think this teal just pops. I'm obsessed with this navy blue.
I love the padding on this, too.
Yes, it's 2 full pillows that are included. Now, did you see what I just did?
Yeah.
I put a full size, what is this, like 17
yep,
and a half inch HP, and it just slides right on in there. Hold on. Slides right there. And there's a zipper, so you can actually, close this up. There's a little compartment inside where you can put pens, and you can even house, can you see that little zipper right there? Let me unzip that for you. Right here, there's an extra pocket so that I can actually house the light that comes with this. It comes with the little batteries, so you have a nice little LED light in there, so that if you're, traveling this summer in the car, this is a must for you, if you're the passenger, for the grandchildren, what have you. But what I also like, we'll get into the 2 pillows, but on the flip side, I have a cup holder. I can put a little cup holder. I noticed that we had the Whoopie company.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wicked Whoopie pies that are coming back. Here at HSN, you can have a nice little snack. I have a place to actually hold my lip gloss, or a place to hold my pen or the stylo that you're using on your iPads. You can write notes, you can journal, you could even put your light in.
This is my favorite part right there.
Yes, to put the light right here. It's got the little socket where it holds your light, and you can adjust the light. And now, if you wanted to, you could put on your Too Faced makeup. You could get in there, with your compact. Anything that needs to be done, now it's right there, nice and comfortable on your lap.
It is really cushy against your lap, like you said, and I never even thought about the back seat kind of road trip idea, but it's really nice to have a hard surface and then a soft surface against you, whether it's in bed, whether it's sitting right on your lap. This would be great if somebody that is, dealing with like an inability to get up and around. If my mother was in a wheelchair for the final few months of her life, and this would have been really handy for her.
I'm so happy that you said that. Yes, this is handy, because one of the wonderful customers that did a review on hsn.com, the very first one, said, thank you, I'm in a wheelchair, and often a product like this is uncomfortable, but because of the pillows that are built inside, this is now comfortable. I wanted to show you, it unzips 2 ways. So it's not just padding. I'm gonna put this down. You have pillow here on top, and then a second pillow.
Oh,
can you see that? A second pillow. So 2 actual pillows. So we talk about pillow top, are built right in. This is nice and soft, easy to clean. Another customer talked about how they spilled something on it. It was just so simple to clean. But now when you put this on your lap to work in bed, in a chair, on a sofa, now this is comfortable. Here's another point. the customers are so wise, and I want to thank you for taking the time to write your reviews, because even though I'm looking at it from all different angles, you share things with me that I miss. For example, on your laptop, the fan underneath, it accommodates for the fan, so it's not going to get hot going into the pillow.
There you go.
Isn't that a nice? That's a nice little tip.
Too, even if I was sick in bed with the flu, I could use this as a place to eat my little soup.
Of course.
You know, to like, you can eat here, you can work here, you can play here, you can really use it as a hard surface that is required, and certainly it's almost like a little bed table, you know, a little nightstand that you can kind of have your little snacks on. And that's my favorite thing. Sometimes if you wake up in the middle of the night, you don't want to turn on TV, you don't want too much stimulation. You want to just read and fall maybe back to sleep quickly without disturbing the entire room.
Without disturbing your loved one. You want to be able to get a little work done. I'm often, sometimes if my husband will drive me to the studios, and I want to be able to, and often it's in the middle of the night. This way you have the light, you can have your water, you can be in the car without it being disruptive to other drivers or the person driving, and you can journal, you can write. You know, we do everything on the go. On the go to the park, on the go in the car, in between appointments, just on the go anywhere, on a bus, on the metro. You know, we forget we're always in our cars, but I can remember living in New York. You're an hour on the train, maybe 45 minutes on the bus. Now with your laptop desk, with the handle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's almost like a little briefcase.
Like a little briefcase.
You can put so much in there aside from a laptop or books and pens and supplies. If you love, maybe you're a knitter or love to crochet, you can do that on your way to work. One side is hard with the cup holder, and that's the socket for your LED light. And then we've got the little pen slide right there. This side is cushy if you wanted to even take a nap on this. I've been known from time to time to go to my car in between shows and take a quick power nap, turn on the AC, and need a soft little place to rest my head.
If you're traveling and you get stuck, God forbid, you know, I've slept on a cot in an airport. So this is a real pillow. I showed you 2 pillows, in fact, on top. So you can use this as a pillow, but now you've got a nice little zipper enclosure. You can put even a very large laptop inside. You're going to close this shut, and this is going to work just like, oh, I picked that up too quickly. You can work, you know, you're going to have this just like a briefcase when you close this. And this is how we are living today, on the go, getting work done outside of our homes and anywhere we need to be with our families.
Absolutely. So right now we've got this in the claret, red, purple, black. We've got the floral stripe, we've got the blue, we've got the teal, and that gray color is called forest for some reason, but it's a gray from my perspective. This is 490750. Thank you for being here.
What dimensions? 19 inches wide, just so if you're wondering, by 14.
Okay, good to know.
I forgot to say that.
Very
You're
cool
welcome.
product. Clearance price, love that. I have to remind you of the hang hooks, because we've sold over 7,000 20 packs. We've got 340 left. Very, very popular choice. 340 people can still get that sale price on the 20 pack. They're invisible hooks that you don't need a hammer, you don't need a nail, you don't need to be, you know, even about where you hang it. You can put it anywhere and it will hold up to 18 pounds with the larger ones, and a little bit less than that for the regular size, but they are fabulous. I've loved mine for years on end. 625926 is the item number. That's just one of my favorite things. I'm gonna make my way to the kitchen because we've got some things from Origami at a special price today coming up right after this break about the beauty report.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us every Thursday night to see what made the list.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
So glad you're with us, everybody. I had to change shoes and slip into my flip-flops. These are my favorite shoes of all time. And my guest, Tracy Rosa, is really tiny. I'm Callie Northagen. I'm 5'9", and she's not. Anyway, we have some great, come on out, Tracy.
Let me just stand under my origami rack.
First thing I said when I got in the studio, I'm like, oh, no heels, okay, let's go. Anyway, we're gonna talk about a couple of our origami pieces. This is a whole family of products that you can take a look at everything on hsn.com if you'd like. This is one of the newer entries to the origami world. The best thing about origami is there's zero assembly, like not a single tool, not an Allen wrench, not a nothing, to be able to get these open and instantly available for storage. Thanks for pulling out those 2 mesh drawers right out of the gate, because it is all-inclusive of the mesh drawers that match the color that we have, which we'll show you in a moment. But this is a really great piece that we call a pantry rack, but you could certainly use it in any other part of your home too.
Yeah, absolutely. This is kind of that, it's one of our smaller racks, which I like, because you can still put 100 pounds worth of weight on here, but we all have those like tight-knit little areas. Maybe it's that space underneath the stairs, that storage space, or maybe it's just a small corner in the pantry or whatever. This is gonna be 11 inches off of the wall, okay? So it's not too big. It stands just over 5 feet tall. And each one of these shelves is gonna hold 20 pounds worth of weight. It's about 18 inches long here. But this is origami. So all day long, the pantry rack was a huge customer pick, and everybody loved the pantry rack because it's that sweet spot of a size. So we started reading the reviews, and many of you said, hey, can we get a drawer system or baskets on there? Because that would be really great too. So in true origami fashion, they went ahead and added these 2 baskets in there. So you can use it with the baskets or without the baskets. It's completely up to you. And check this out, Callie. Wait for it. Boom. A metal collapsible basket. I mean, so if you're not using this, if you're storing it, you're never gonna have to worry about if you have enough space. So how does this all work?
Yeah, watch, this is the magic.
Yeah, so it's coming to you flat packed like this, okay? So all you have to do is shimmy it out of the box, open it up, and then all of these shelves fall perfectly into place like so. Here's our famous origami clasp right here. And all you do is feed this metal, the silver one, on top of the black one, push down, and that's really all
That's it.
That's it. You swing the top back on, and then, you know, you get to decide, hey, do I want the drawers? Do I not want the drawers? Callie, I'm a sucker for drawers and baskets and stuff because
I like them too.
Just easy to throw stuff in there. So again, they slide in and out on the bottom shelves here, and you're good to go.
And notice they don't come all the way back through. They stay, and you can decide where you want the shelves or the baskets. You can put them anywhere. Each drawer, or each, I should say, shelf holds 20 pounds. Each drawer will hold another 10 pounds. So you've got lots of capacity here in terms of what you're gonna store. But let's give you some of our ideas, and guess what? We love hearing yours, because as you mentioned, it's your feedback that has helped this family of products grow into what it is, because of the versatility of how it can serve us in our homes, whether it's in a pantry, the obvious use for it, or a kitchen, or other ideas too, which we'll show you.
Yeah, and you know, I kind of want to rename this, because yes, it is the pantry rack. I guess we have to have a name for it, but think of any room in your house, really, that this could benefit from. I mean, kids' rooms with all of their toys, crafters, bathrooms. I mean, imagine being able to put all of your brushes and your hair tools and all that stuff that takes up space. So this is our turquoise right here. It is a beautiful shade of turquoise. I'm partial to this one. I like this one. It kind of matches back to the Ninja turquoise too.
Yeah, it does.
Which I picked up today.
Did you?
I did.
TS?
I got the turquoise.
Good.
I'm pumped.
Such a great product. I love it. It's our Today Special.
Well, because I'm like you. I shop here all the time too, and then I get this stuff home, and I'm like, where's it gonna go?
I know, right?
You know?
That's why this would be a great place for an extra kitchen shelf. You've got the drawers and you've got the shelves. You can change your mind down the road if you want to move it from the kitchen to a different area of your home. I think about a bathroom. My producer Erin was saying this would be great for like files too, if you put this in an office area.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So next color is vintage bronze.
Yeah, this is our vintage bronze. Now our vintage bronze is kind of like a dark chocolate brown, but it has specks of gold in there, so it's really rich, sophisticated. If you have dark cabinets, hardwood floors, lots of leathers, this is a great option. Red, #1 accent color in the kitchen, and I'm telling you, they have nailed the color red when it comes to origami. It is crisp, it is bright, it is clean, it is fire engine red, and it is a focal point, and it is a awesome statement right there.
Really is. White has been our #1 best and fastest seller in this version. We have sold almost half of the quantities in white already. Oh, 2/3 of the
Oh, wow.
quantities are available in white, and this would be fabulous in a bathroom, in a laundry room. I mean, obviously you could use these in a garage, you could use them in a shed, you could use them in a dorm room. Don't forget about when
Oh my
college
gosh,
comes back
yes.
and around, because obviously there's minimal space to store things in those areas, smaller apartments or a loft, or my son lives in a studio where they offer zero shelving, you know?
Right. And here's a fun thing too. This is powder coated steel. So when I talk about that, listen, powder coated steel means that the color is chemically adhered to the metal. So that means that there are no little areas where water can get in and cause rust and corrosion and all of that stuff. So that means that this is indoor and outdoor use because we don't have any wood on it. It's all steel. So my best friend has hers by the pool. We were there last night, has herbs on top and then has like sunscreen in the baskets and pool toys in there. Rolled up towels are on there as well. I thought that was a great idea. Linda, I read, please, I hope it's Linda. Linda, she took a couple of these and she put them on her porch.
Yeah.
And she lives in a condo and she said she had a neighbor that was getting a little nosy. So she took 2 of these, filled it up with beautiful flowers.
Great idea.
And she has a beautiful flower wall. I wish there was a way she could send us a picture of that.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Creating a bit of a barrier. Good choice if you live in a, you know, a building where everybody's looking into everybody's business. I like that idea. Thanks for sharing that. But this one is here, by the way, at a special, it's a customer pick and a featured price. So normally this one is $130. So you're saving $40 on getting it today. Plus there's that flex option, which is only $22.49. You choose the card. We accept them all. HSN card holders can even add a 5th flex and get this home for $17.99 shipped to your door. You'll have it right away. You know, you pay those little monthly installments off slowly, but you get product delivered right away. It's not layaway, it's just a way of us financing something for you. But this one, again, sells fine at $130. This is something that feels so good to just get organized. So think about what room in your home you wish you had a little bit more shelving space or drawer space, because this is a combination of both. And this has been built based on you asking for it, so I'm thrilled to see that it's been doing so well. I do want to remind you, this white will be the first color to be selling out, followed by the black. In addition to that, we've got the vintage bronze, which is right here. There's your black vintage bronze. We've got the teal. We've also got this in the red. This is item 521575. Pantry, you're right. We're gonna have to rename this because there's any room in the home this could work.
Right, and especially when you add those baskets to it. I mean, like my kids are 14 and 12. They are, some days, know how to put their stuff away. But you know, when you have a basket, it's much easier just to pick that up and put it in there.
Just throw it in the basket.
Exactly. So if you have maybe small, intricate things, Legos or those doll shoes
those like
and dresses.
blade things that the kids like to spin.
Yes, you know, and you can never find all the pieces, yet if you don't have all the pieces, it turns into a nightmare. This is gonna be perfect for that. Fresh fruits and vegetables, crafters, this is great, you know, really, because remember, it's a slim footprint. It's under 11 inches off of the wall, right? 10 and a half
I'm
inches.
showing 11 and a half from off the wall.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, it's not big and bulky. Some great little design features for this as well. I wanna show you, we have a nice lip right here. So when you are, you know, moving it about, you know, it kind of stabilizes everything. I like that feature as well. But again, powder coated steel, indoor, outdoor use, 20 pounds per shelf. And then the baskets can hold 10 pounds each.
That's a good idea too. Putting extra, you know, servingware, if it's cups, if it's platters, or different things that you're not accessing and you don't have enough cabinet space in your kitchen. What a nice portable way to take advantage of, you know, look at that. That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
All your canisters and dried goods.
Absolutely, and it just looks neat. You know, it looks clean, it looks, but you need all this stuff. You know, you've got your snacks and you've got your oatmeal, you need all of this stuff, but you pick up some of these storage containers and you prop everything out and it looks like a beautiful statement piece,
Something
you know?
else, and you said this at the beginning, if you're just tuning in, let's take this black one again, Tracy, because these drawers, you can pull them out and use them independent. If you don't want the drawers on the shelving system, you can use them on their own, and they even collapse down into virtually nothing.
Yeah, check this out. I mean, I love the fact, listen, we could have thrown some, you know, paper baskets in here or some decorative thing, but then it would just, you know, cheapen the products. But here, we've got that powder coated steel. It is a steel frame. It's gonna hold, you know, 10 pounds worth of weight. And again, when you're not using it, if you just wanna use the pantry rack without the drawers all day long, you can.
It can be a good trash can too.
Oh, absolutely. I like that idea. There we go. So, but it's so easy to do. So that's what we love so much about origami. Great handle, great design, great mesh here. So there's never a question of what's in there. Now you're able to put fresh fruits and vegetables on a pantry rack. Before, you'd have to like balance a bowl or something like that. Now you can.
You're right, you're right. So again, white, very, very quick moving. It's selling faster than any other choice. So if knowing that's the most limited now, I'm just putting that out there. Now would be a good time if you're considering getting more than one as well, because they're $40 less today than they typically are. The other color that is gonna be selling out early on this one, not that it's gonna happen in the next minute or so, I'm just saying, black is also limited and most popular. Here's your teal. The vintage bronze is one of my favorites because it goes so beautifully with any kind of woods. I have a lot of woods and slates in my home. And then we've got the bright red, which is fabulous for kitchens. People just love red in their kitchen.
It's
always
the number one accent color.
Yep.
It is across the board, you know, and a lot of your appliances, if you love that red and it's jumping out at you, I'm assuming some of your appliances are red, and what better way to just have that perfect uniform going. The coffee station, I want to take a minute to talk about that for a second because do you drink coffee, Kelly?
I do.
Okay, so I'm a coffee drinker as well, and I have all this stuff, and I'm sure you do too. Like you have the pods, and then the filters, and then you know, if you want throw some tea in there. You've got the mugs. I think we were talking the other day. I like to collect mugs from where we travel from, so it's great to have those out on display. But if it's not right here on the rack, it's in your cabinets, and it's taken up space. This is great because it's strong enough to put your coffee maker on. It's big enough to put all of your, you know, your coffee mugs and all of that. And then it's just a little staple right there in your
terms
kitchen.
of height, I just wanted to remind you too, it stands 57.5 inches. So it's nice and high. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. The baskets are included, and these are also metal, so you don't have to worry about those falling apart on you. And because it is powder-coated steel, it will endure the elements. Even the salt air of Florida, these are fine outdoors. If you're using these for your pots and your plants and your herbs and that sort of thing, you can water to your heart's content and not worry about it. So a couple things I want to share, and we have one more origami item to feature, but there's another way you can save even more on this, and that's by getting your HSN card. If you haven't applied for that, the minute you get approved, you can save another $10 on your first purchase, which could be a $50 savings on this rack by getting that card up and running. So go to hsn.com to apply. You can also call 1-800-695-1418 to get your HSN card approved today, because you can always add an extra flex. It seems like every day there's something very special that we're offering our VIP customers, but everybody is welcome to shop with us. Every major credit card is accepted here. We do debit cards, we do PayPal, so whatever is easiest for you, let us know. We'd love to get this or anything that you need off to your front door. Delivery, automatic after your first payment. In this case, it's as little as, my gosh, what is the flex on this 2-drawer? $22?
Nice.
Yeah, $22.49.
Yeah, and you're saying so easy, all the different ways to pay, and now we don't want to stress you out with making hard work to put it together, you know? So remember how this works. It's out of the box, open it up. Here's your famous origami clasp right here. All you do is feed this through and push it down. All right, and then the top is already attached. So we just flip this right over here. And then you can use it like this all day long, but we've added the big bonus here with this system are these metal drawers, collapsible metal drawers. And the way that works is the bottom comes out, you squeeze it together, and that's it.
That's why I love This Is Live television, because that's the reality, and that's designed that way so it can collapse into itself. Less than 500 now available in the white, I was told. That is a lot more limited than I even realized. I knew it was selling fastest, but now less than 500. The black will be the next to sell out after the white. So 521575 to get the brand new pantry shelf, but use it wherever you want. It's not just about the pantry.
Right.
It's whatever you need to get up and off the floor and get yourself organized and then feel good about the way your kitchen or you know, whatever room you're using it in will look for you and function for you too. So we offered, there's another clearance item I want to share from Improvements. It's a wonderful rolling ironing board. This is a big customer pick. Every time we've offered it, it's been a minute, but it's here, and we've got the toile, which is a black and white. You're looking here at the floral. That top opens up to be your ironing board. So instead of just having that screechy old thing that, you know, has a thin little mat, this is nice and thickly padded, and then you open it up when you need to iron. The drawers beneath are super functional in that you can store whatever is messing up your area. 191 is how you can order that customer pick. One more item from Origami after this.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood boil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. I never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
It's the best boyfriend. I never felt so good.
Summer with us, that's cute. It
like
is
that.
summer, Memorial Day is come and gone, and now it's time to have some fun. But we also, in the meantime, want to make sure that you're ready to go have fun because you know the inside is all organized.
Yep.
This is an awesome 4-drawer cart. And note 1, 2, 3, 4 of the mesh drawers that pull out. You can see what's in there. I could use this in an office, in a kitchen, in a laundry room, wherever you need some extra storage. But if you want to read some great reviews, they're there for you on hsn.com. I'll read someone to have a second here. But I do want to let you know it's $20 off the regular price. On a Flex, it's $21.99. It's item number 486711. We have this in the vintage bronze, white, the silver, or the black. What a great item for
Oh my
your office.
gosh.
Look at that.
Well, this one we don't have to rename because they already renamed it for us. Because when we first started, it was the 4-drawer kitchen cart. And then again,
Oh, that's
reviews,
right.
yeah, and then the reviews started coming in. They're like, heck, we use this here and here in the laundry room and the craft room and the lanai and all these different places. So they took that out, which I'm thumbs up about, because you know this really is that solution to any single room that you have in your home. Okay, so this is Origami. Obviously, this means quality and convenience for you because there's no assembly required. This drawer system comes like this in 2 different, well, there are 4 drawers and then the base here. All of these drawers nest, Callie, which mean that they sit inside of each other. So if you ever are storing it, it's like storing one basket. So it's not like that. But this one is one of our biggest and deepest drawer systems that we have, you know? So I wanted to fold them or have them that way so that you can see the amount of capacity you're getting with this. So the way that this works is you take it out of the box and you open it up, all right? This top shelf is already attached. Swing it over. Here's a little peg right here, and then there are gonna be little holes underneath here. So once you line those up, all right, the entire base is going to be locked and loaded and ready to go, okay? So all the drawers are the same size in this cart, so there's never a guess of like, oh, does the drawer go here? Does the drawer go there? And then a really great thing, check out the tracks right here.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. How many times have you maybe pulled a dresser drawer out or pulled something out and it comes off track and it's just a nightmare to get back together? It's all wobbly or, you know, it never fits right. These don't have anything in there, so there's nothing to get jammed up. So they slide in and out so nice and easily. Each one of these drawers will hold 13 pounds worth of weight. It is powder coated steel, so you can go ahead and put damp items in here as well, like maybe some of the sponges you use to clean your dishes with, your microfibers that you've used to clean your countertops with. It's gonna work out fine right there.
They're big, they're very spacious. The reviews are so good. I'm gonna read a couple. I'm impressed with how easy the assembly is and how sturdy the cart is after I had the drawers filled. I like this one too. We purchased this for a printer stand stand and to hold our office supplies. Works great, very easy to assemble. Here's another good one. This is my second origami purchase. Great quality, easy put together. And then another one, I have several of your products and love them all. This card is no different. Thanks for putting out great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is a customer pick across the board. I want to go ahead and show you my clean daughter's room, if I can. Do we have that picture, Erin?
Your clean daughter's
Yeah, I got two.
room.
You know, I got a good shot with the oldest one. We're still working on the little one right now. So here we go. So this is her closet. That's actually an origami shoe rack too. But you see that little niche in the side there on that left picture? It's kind of like an open space. Well, it's been open for a while, and it just goes unused because it was going to fit there. So we put the 4-drawer in, and it fit perfectly. You got to remember, it's 18 by 20 inches, you know, is the surface area on that. And she still has room to hang her shirts, to maybe put some perfume bottles or some creams or something there on top. But now we were able to get rid of that big, bulky...
Great idea.
Yeah, the big, bulky dresser in there.
Way to max that space, because that would be totally wasted.
It was, and actually, I wish I had a picture of the other side too, because I picked up another one last week and put it on that other side as well.
Great choice.
So it just makes sense, because I think we all have that one little area that, like, it was like, well, who designed this, you know?
Like, what can I possibly
put
do there? In fact, this is a
system.
comment to address that. Another 5-star review saying, I love this. It works great in small apartments.
Perfect.
Where there's a lot of little nooks, little crannies. Older homes have spaces that, I mean, you have to have something semi-smallish, but maxing the space here. Let me give you dimensions. This is 20.5 inches in length. That's side to side. Stands, I'm sorry, that's, yeah, front to back. And then it's 18 inches in width, and it stands about 35 inches high. So that's how high this will be, and it's pretty much a straight square.
Yeah, it's perfect. And it's countertop level height. You know, anywhere between 34 and 35 inches off the ground is where your countertops are in the kitchen. So it's great to be just an extra workspace for that area as well. But again, we're using it in so many different areas. I love it for the office. I love it for the garage. Some reviews that I've heard of ways that people have used this. Another woman, she bought 3 of these, put them together, okay, put it in the garage, and the wheels lock. So she had a flat surface. So she had...
Oh, put them side by side?
Like this, yep. And then there was a third one.
Okay.
You had all the
Probably
same
same color.
Check this out. Now you tell me how much that's gonna cost to get a system like that in there. You know, you've got 12 different drawers right here. You have a complete workstation. This is your workbench. If you're a do-it-yourself person, if you're somebody who likes to work on fun little projects and stuff, it's a great height, it's a great level. Just another option,
It's a good thought. And when you said put it together, let's show what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Because really, there's nothing to put together other than putting the baskets in.
Absolutely. And listen, I know you probably have seen drawer systems out in the marketplace, but you gotta get those. You gotta lug them to your car. You gotta lug that big box to your car. You've gotta figure out how you're gonna bring it inside the house. You open it up, you look and you see, you know, days worth of work, arguments worth of arguments. Yes, oh my gosh. This, it literally folds open, okay? So this is your assembly. You take it out of the box, you open it up, you flip this over, and once you find that little peg right here, and then you're gonna marry it to a little hole that's underneath there. As soon as those are lined up like that, check this out. The frame is already in place. All of these drawers are the same size, so there's no way that you can mess up putting the wrong drawer into the wrong slot. Slide them in, it goes nice and easy. Kelly, I like the idea that you can actually take these drawers out. You know, some of our stuff, we have stoppers on, so you can't get the drawers out, and that's just so, you know, it doesn't flip over or anything. But this is nice. If I have all of my fruits and vegetables right here, I can just take this whole drawer out and take it to wherever I'm working in. Or if I'm a crafter and I have all my yarn and all of that in one drawer, I don't have to take the whole cart. I can just do that. So there you go. That's your assembly.
I saw one of the reviews on the bottom of the screen just now. I thought it was neat. Somebody was saying she loves using this as a cookie baking station.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping all her supplies maybe down below, your flours and your sugars and your, you know, your dry goods. I keep thinking kitchen, even though when I see this application in the office, it's like,
yeah.
Yes, please. Kitchen, though, look at the weight that this thing will hold, because this is one of those, is this, which brand is this?
Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. I mean, those aren't light.
No.
And it's at the top shelf, and then look at that. The pie pans and the cupcake and the muffin tins and the baking sheets and pots and pans and serving trays and all those things that most of us don't have enough drawer space.
Right.
So again, use this in whatever room it serves you best.
Yeah, and think of it too. I mean, we were talking this morning about, we had something else, and I was saying one of the things I dislike most in the kitchen is the microwave, because it just takes up so much space. They're not really attractive, you know, and I prefer to look at my countertops, to be honest with you, so I have space to work or just a nice clean look. But they're big and bulky, so it needs a home. I can't just take it out when I want to use it. This is going to be strong enough for your microwaves, for your pressure cookers, for your mixers, all of that stuff.
Could be a great portable bar, too, if you wanted to put some of your mixers and things down there.
Now,
you might want to put a couple in a row.
For research purposes, Callie,
yes.
I just wanted to see how many bottles of wine maybe could fit, just for the sake of, you know, research.
Sharing with you.
Yes, yes. You're welcome. 4 bottles each in each drawer can go in there. But you're probably not putting all that wine in there. But what a beautiful
And
display.
you're talking the magnums, right?
Right? No, that's my next project, my next experiment. But you could have a beautiful, you know, water station or a beautiful bar setup. I mean, and it's on wheels.
Yeah,
because
the
how many
wheels I
times,
love.
yeah, have you gone to host a party, you know, and you set up the bar in like the family room, and then everybody ends up in the living room or in another room.
kitchen.
Yeah. So
they're all end up in the kitchen.
And then you're as a hostess going back and forth, you know, bringing them drinks, doing all this. Say, heck no, wheel this right in there. The bar's now where the party is.
So maybe do get a couple, because that is true. Most people, you know, set up your bar on the opposite side of the house. So you're not really sequestered to the kitchen when you're trying to cook and prepare and serve and clean and all those things. Even though it's fun when people gather in the kitchen, isn't that what life is all about? I had a group of friends come over this weekend on Sunday, and it was just such fun. It was just, you know, everybody bring something, and hopefully you had a little bit of that too this weekend. But knowing that you've got smart choices in your home to maximize the stuff that we have stuff, whether it's food, whether it's supplies, whether it's equipment, whether it's liquor, all the things. Liquor. That you need to store. I love that this is something you can use in so many spaces too. Black, I'm told, is #1 bestseller. This is the vintage bronze.
Yes.
We've got the silver and we've got the white.
Yes.
Now the silver is a little different than the pewter, which is the original. It's a little bit more matte.
Yeah, this is like stainless steel. So if you have like stainless steel appliances or your washer and dryer stainless steel, this is going to be almost a perfect match to that. The platinum one has like a kind of hammered look to it. So I like this even in the laundry room. You know, we were laughing a minute ago about how short I am. And I can't reach the cabinets behind the washer and dryer.
Oh, I bet that's
you know?
true.
I know. See?
So you have to get on a stool?
No, I climb up on the washer and dryer like a
Girl,
fool.
don't do that.
I know. And
get a
dent
little
it.
step stand. Dent it.
You know, so now
so funny.
we're able to have all that stuff right where we want it.
So behind Tracy is the other origami shelf that we offered this hour. I'll get you the info on that, because that too is a $40 savings because of our featured price today, and that's the 4 shelf system with 2 baskets. This is the whole different 4 carts customer pick favorite at a featured price. Here we go. That's the info on the taller shelf. It's 521575. We had that in 5 colors.
Yeah.
White is almost gone. I think we've got 200 or 300 left in the white.
Don't you like how they match back? I mean, that's a really big thing too with the origami. So say you pick up, you know, the vintage bronze, and then you picked up the vintage bronze pantry rack. They're all gonna match, you know, so you can have a great system.
And they're all powder coated steel. So you can use them indoors, you can use them outdoors. They're not gonna ding and dent and rust and all the things that, you know, lesser quality materials do. This, though, we're back to the full graph on our 4-drawer system. The item here is 486711. And again, if you want to read some reviews, you're more than welcome. This is a huge customer pick.
Absolutely.
Black,
do you want me to put it together one more time?
Let's do it. I think we've got a minute.
Oh, because it does
Plenty
say
of time.
it takes 1 person less than, I think it says 5 minutes on the instructions, but let's see.
Maybe a minute.
Maybe a minute.
And this is taking the baskets out first.
Yeah, right. So again, so nice and easy that those slide all the way out. All you have to do, shimmy it out of the box, open it up, swing the top over. Hopefully it falls right into place, just like so. If not, all you do is just match the little holes in the pegs, and then you're good to go, and slide those drawers in.
And then if you want to add the wheels, you can. If you want to keep it stationary, you don't even need to use the wheels.
Absolutely.
So thanks for your orders on this showstopper customer pick. Again, 486711. The start of this hour of storage and organization, we had those awesome hang hooks. I just was told we have 200 of them remaining. We sold thousands. There's 200 left. They become invisible when you put them on a glass, on a door, on a wall, on a shower stall, and they really do a nice job. They're like an invisible hook, but you don't need a tool, anything at all, other than it just takes to peel the little backer off, stick it up on a wall, hang your pots and pans, hang your purses, hang whatever you need to hang. You'll love them. I've had mine for years and they're still adhering to the walls. 625926. And then we offered this 4-shelf system. It's actually 2 drawers and 4 shelves from our origami, what we call the pantry rack, but you can use it however you'd like. It's 521575. And here it is, another quick look at that.
Yeah.
It's $40 off today. And that can be done on a 4th flex. To get yours, we have the white final call. We had black, we had teal, red, and vintage bronze.
There, nice. There you go.
Like a
This
steel
is great.
trap.
Small footprint, 20 pounds per shelf, it's less than a foot off of the wall. And then you can use it with or without the baskets. And believe it or not, those baskets, even though they're metal, are collapsible. So not to worry about that
They
at all.
are, and I like that breathability. The same thing with
Yep.
this design. If you do put produce, you know, something's not gonna, you'll have airflow.
Right.
But lots of ways people are loving theirs. You shared your best friend had it out by the pool
Yeah.
with some herbs on the top, pool towels next to that, and sunscreen, etc. in one of the baskets. So great way to utilize the space and keep organized, know where everything is. It's like nice to keep track of where everything
It's like
goes.
a deep breath to me when it's organized.
Especially with 2 daughters.
I got one clean one.
One clean one.
One
She
clean
take
one.
after you or your husband?
My husband. The other one's
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know a
Again,
lot
too
more
much
about Tracy
information.
than we knew before.
liquor.
Thank you, Tracy. And thank you guys. I had such a good time with you this morning. I'll be back on, let's see, Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We continue today live at HSN with the Lunch Rush. Michelle is up next. I'll see you again Thursday.
I love that music. That's